Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, I had never heard anything like the crowd in the Bell Center before he fought Georges St-Pierre. These people cheer, and they cheer loud for their guy.
Straight right hand, no good. Left hook to the head. Oh, big head kick there. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great job landing that body kick.
Yet again, kick to the body lands. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nicely done. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. And eats another huge knee. Oh, there's his head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. High amplitude takedown is true. That was a beautiful reaction to catch the leg and take his opponent down.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. In the half guard.
Back to his feet. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, champ, I don't see it. Beautiful judges this before. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good.
Thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Knee on belly.
Back to his feet. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Big knee lands there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, and he caught the kick. Hard shots landing on both sides here. That's a pretty good jab. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reaction now.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's staring, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. What a connection right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now.
He's got the sub locked in.
Need some more, guys.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside position anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, if this thing goes down into the eye, the referee and the commission will have to stop the fight. Great job being aware, keeping the hands up and blocking, making sure to minimize the damage to that already cut eye.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both.
Maybe the guess is he's won tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed.
Back to his feet. All right, All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see him. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Getting him out here.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 30-27 blood. Judge 2 scores it 28-28. And Judge 3 scores it 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, and it is